Rugby. Did Kolisi just clear out 5 people by himself? Whoa. Okay, Urk, first. I was never that strong. First game, and the Dragons hosted Benetton at home. It ended in a draw. Then Ulster beat the Scarlets, which tracks. Next day, and the Lions lost to the Bulls at home. Good grief. Back at this again. Connacht also lost to Glasgow. And then another draw, this time between the Stormers and the Sharks. Munster beat Zebre. Duh. The Ospreys beat Edinburgh. Not so duh. And then Cardiff beat Leinster. Very not duh. Too bad. None of it mattered. Because it is the Six Nations this weekend and club rugby doesn't exist to me anymore. So, let's have a look at all these squads and then make some extremely specific predictions. And unlike all those old media spineless clickbait artists, I will review my predictions to show how smart I am. This will go well. This will not backfire. England, coached by Eddie, they placed 5th last year. Can I get a yikes? The squad has 6 new players, including 2 Young's scrummies. Also, no Vunipolas, and George Ford is only back because Owen Farrell is out of the tournament. And this team does have a very mature pack. Good. And also a bunch of very lively backs as well. Very good as well. I think they'll do better than last year, but only 3rd place. Extremely specific prediction. England will smash Scotland, Italy and Wales, playing a beautiful, flowing brand of Quins rugby. Alex Dombrand will be crowned king and Marcus Smith will make BT Sport get an R rating. But then Ireland will waltz into Twickenham and Nutribullet the Pommy Rucks. They will win by about 15 points. France will be the final nail as Eddie quickly switches Curry back to number 8 for some reason. France, coached by Fabienne and placed 2nd last year. The squad reads like a who's who of people's favorite players. Aldrit, Woki, Ficou, Du Flipping Pont and Romain Intermac. They are riding high after beating the All Blacks last year, and anything but a championship win will be a disappointment. They will come 2nd this year. They are saving themselves for 2023, guys. Think. Extremely specific prediction. Cameron Woki will intercept a loose ball either at a kickoff or at a lineout, and then he will outsprint a back 3 player to score under the sticks, setting him on his way to Player of the Year 2022. This will come true. Ireland, coached by an absent father and placed 3rd last year. Holy shit, look at this squad. Look at that forward pack. Byrne, Furlong, Doris, Van der Vliet. Add in a fit and happy Sexton and New Hope Lowry. Whoa! These guys are not going to be touched in this championship this year. They have a great club system, a great coach and an incredible forward pack. They are my favourites to win the Six Nations this year, keeping the tradition of peaking between World Cups alive. Extremely specific prediction. I can see it. After they beat England at Twickenham, Andy Farrell will hug Johnny Sexton with warmth and love. Cut to Andy Farrell's physically injured son in the stands, and we will all witness, live on television, Owen's latest emotional injury. Italia and their new coach Kieran Crowley, and they placed last year. And the year before that, it's just last place all the way down. Some great players in the squad, including Ioane and Gobisi, but unfortunately they are either too young or just not in the same league as the other teams. I guess their goal could be to defend for longer than 5 phases, maybe keep their points difference below -100. That's where I would start. Extremely specific prediction. Every big team will start their matches slowly against Italy, but then every big team will score a massive amount of points in the second half. France will struggle the most, and people would say they are overrated because of it. They are not. Scotland, coached by Gregor Townsend, and they finished 4th last year. Above England, that's all that matters. What a fun team to watch! And look at those props. Look at those flankers. Just marvel at those backline players. They only have one absolutely glaring weakness: the locks. The only one I know is Johnny Gray, and that's only because he makes like 50 tackles a game. Not dominant tackles, mind you, just 50 tackles. Their bad line out and their inability to dominate the gain line will be their major weakness, as always. Extremely specific prediction. Finn Russell, what a player. He will do a deft little chip over the top of a fast advancing defensive line. Chris Harris will then gather the ball, doing an outside-in line, and then he will offload either to Darcy Graham or Duan van der Merwe. They will evade the backline defense and score a beauty under the posts. Scotland 12, Ireland 38. Wales, coached by Wayne Pivac and current reigning champions, possibly with the help of dark magic. Are they still in the favour of their Dark Lord? The blood price they are paying for their red card ability is really starting to take its toll. I can't see them challenging for a title this year, and they will probably be 3rd or 4th, just like Scotland, with a goal of reviving their squad before next year's World Cup, which kind of is a good thing. Extremely specific prediction. A Frenchman will concede a red card against Wales this year, but the blood price will be
Reece Zammit
for 6 months. And that's it for the Six Nations predictions. Let me know your extremely specific predictions down below, and we'll see how close you get. Not much news this week because Club Rugby doesn't exist, and I already told you all the Six Nations news. That's all the news there's going to be for the next few weeks. So, that's the update for this week. I will see you all next week. Bye! Go away!